All right, good evening. All right, this is the basic operation and nomenclature of an Uzi. At least what's the nomenclature at least is important. First thing you know about the Uzi is it is an open bolt weapon. It's open bolt slam fire. What that means is that it fires from as the bolt's open, it catches rounds and it actually fires by sending the bolt forwards. So if I put it on automatic here and I fire, that cycles around, that actually fires around. Now I'm pulling the trigger, what I'm doing is I'm really releasing the bolt. So a lot of times with Uzis, people get a little confused because when it's open, that's when it's ready to fire. But that's how most machine guns in the world work. That keeps it a lot cooler, and it's to our benefit to be shooting an open bolt weapon for fully automatic modes.
These were designed in the desert.
This was designed by the Israelis. It's actually a pretty old design. This is a genuine Uzi. This is an old piece.
It does look old school.
Yeah, it's a little old school.
Cool.
Other things about it are key features on an Uzi. You have what's called a web safety on the back. And what that means is, like in 1911, you have a little button that you depress with the back of your hand, right in the web of your fingers. And it is very critical with an Uzi that we're depressing that whenever we're operating it. Even just to pull the bolt back, like going right here, it will not pull back without pulling the web safety back. And this affects when it fires, because if we come off the web safety, it will cause a malfunction, and we don't want to have that happen. Okay. As well, on the side we have a selector switch, 3 positions. S is for, I guess, safe. I don't know what the Israeli word is, but R is for for semi-automatic. And for our purposes today, we're gonna go straight to the A. That's fully auto.
Cool.
The recoil is not too bad, so it's not gonna be. It's gonna be very controllable as long as we're using the stock.
So when you don't use this, it's really hard to control. It's that powerful.
Yes.
Really?
It's not that it's that powerful, it's just that it's not biomechanically efficient to your body.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. The rate of fire is not too high. I can't give you a quote exactly what it is on an Uzi, but it's slower than some other automatic weapons you will find. And you also notice that you have a traditional rifle peep sight with a front sight and a rear sight on the rest of it. As well with the Uzi on the side, when we are done with it, there is a tab here on the bottom, and you simply pull it down, and that will be the magazine release. As well, we're going to talk about stance when we go on the range.
How many rounds?
32. Good question.
32.
It's a 32 round magazine. It's actually one of the more difficult magazines you'll probably load, but that said, it works well once it's good to go. So for automatic fire, I recommend taking a more aggressive stance because we want to control the recoil, but we also want to be the most efficient position we can get into to operate this weapon and keep it on point is going to be something with my hips and my shoulders facing forwards. I'll take one step slightly back, and I'm going to lean into it with my shoulders forwards. I'll take my butt and my hips a little bit back, and I'm going to press my entire body aggressively against the firearm. And this gives me a very advantageous position to control the recoil and to get on target. You have a lot of questions right now? Anything?
No, mainly this, so I have to be pressing this.
The web safety is critical on the Uzi.
This seems like a very short trigger
It's on
pull.
safe right now. It's on safe right now. So if
But
you want to dry fire it,
all
all right, we're in a safe direction. We know it's clear. You can go ahead and go for it.
So
All right.
straight and then slightly back.
Yep. There you go. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
It's one cycle.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, and I say we take it to the range and have a little bit of fun with it.
Let's do it.
All right.